Cool. All right, here we go. This is it. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to What a Bunch of Idiots. It's pumpkin spice season. It's back. Woo! So cheers to that.
Oh.
You know, our inner white girl is bringing us, to our roots. And we also have pan dulce. It's not fall yet, but it's starting to feel like it's going to be fall.
Yeah. But
Right.
Does pan dulce have a season? I think we just eat
No,
it all
pan
the
dulce is
time.
every day. It's like tato de res, where it's like there's not really a season for it. It's just you're just gonna have it all the time. So that for all the Latinos that do watch this podcast, you know what I'm talking about. It will be 110 degrees, and your mom's gonna be like, "Ooh, caldo de res, caldo de pollo, like let's have some." And you're like, "Mom, why?"
It's not a seasonal thing. It's a temperature thing.
Yeah.
Only when it's hot
yeah.
days, that's when you have caldo.
Mm-hmm. Not when it's cold. I know my mom starts to make it when it's cold, but like that's once in a lifetime. Around the winter time is like pozole or menudo. So
Tamales. So close.
that's so close. We have like what, 2 more months?
Yeah, I think it starts
Yeah,
I'm going to have breadcrumbs all over.
Yeah.
I think it starts like in November for
I think
Thanksgiving.
October.
Really?
I think so too.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, if you know, you know. Also, Bojack's here because we have pan dulce. So a little fun fact about Bojack, he loves sweetbread, any kind of sweetbread, coffee cake, pan dulce, banana bread. He will try to eat it. We don't. He's just crazy. So he's gonna be here majority of the time until we're done eating. So enjoy his thick ass in the back. But
Hey, stop cleaning yourself. You're on camera.
he's like,
Thank
you're on camera. Oh yeah, onlyfans.com/Bojack.
Look, he stuck his leg out for you guys.
He's like, ooh, you like that, papi? Ooh. Anyway, so let's jump into our episode. Last week we didn't talk about like what we did because we got straight into doing our hot sauce challenge, which was fun.
If you guys haven't watched it yet,
You should
go watch it right now.
Dude, I was afraid for my stomach. I didn't feel bad until the next morning, like at 2 a.m.
Oh.
Yeah, I woke up. I woke up and I was like, oh no, call 911.
Yeah, I thought my stomach was gonna be worse after, but
Yeah.
it wasn't. It wasn't too bad.
It wasn't. Yeah, no. I was surprised because I have like really bad acid reflux, and then I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna happen. This is gonna hit me hard or some of that," and nothing happened. I went home. I forgot what else I did. I did something. I forgot what I did that day. To be honest, I blacked out because of the hot
I think you
sauce.
guys went to Target.
Oh yeah, we went to Target. You're right. But dude, I blacked out and like I just don't remember like most of that day because of how hot. My mouth was still burning too. Like
Oh
yeah.
no.
But it's so funny because like somebody asked me about it. They're like, "Oh, how was that hot sauce?" And I was like, "Yo, the last step was fire. Like it burnt, but I would also like do it again because it was actually really good." So, but yeah, no, that was a good episode. I think we should do that again for our 20th, but this time do like all 10 hot sauces. So we'll see what happens. Who knows?
We might die that day. Like actually.
I'm always ready. But last week we didn't even talk about what we did. I didn't do anything, but you went to the hot springs.
Yeah, David and I, we went to the hot springs out in Apple Valley. Location disclosed because people are trashing it. So I'm not going to say the exact name. Unless you ask me on Instagram, then I'll tell you. But it was cool. The weather was really nice. It was like mid 80s. And the creek was cold. It actually wasn't that cold. It was like beach temperature.
Oh, okay.
But normally it's like freezing. And then the hot springs were hot. I don't know. I think it was like the day we've gone where there's the least amount of people.
Nice.
There was maybe 6 other people.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Yeah, it was
not
empty.
bad.
It was
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I've seen some of the pictures that you like post on Instagram. I'm like, fuck, I really want to go. But then you told me like it's a hike in, and I'm like, I really don't want to go. I'm good.
We found a shortcut. We didn't find it. The guy that runs like where we park, he told us about the shortcut.
Yeah,
and
he's
so
like-
it's actually a lot easier now. It took off the entire, like, the first hill you have to climb down sucks.
Yeah.
But when you have to climb out on that same hill, it's torture because it's literally like
Like an incline, yeah.
that steep.
Yeah.
So we just go around that hill now. And we're like, oh,
Wow.
that's so much easier.
And that's kind of like how what you call it, Black's Beach. For anyone who doesn't know, Black's Beach is a nudie beach, and
Nudies.
technically unsaid. Like the city of San Diego didn't say it, but people do it there. But there's 3 ways to get there. One way is through where the paraglider's at, but it's a steep hill down. The second way is to apparently through Torrey Pines.
Yeah, you can walk just through the beach all the way through.
Yeah, and like, no, I'm talking about through like the park reserve. There's a set of stairs that lead down there. But then you also mentioned that like walking through the beach.
Yeah.
And I said that the reason why like there's technically 3, but in reality there's only one main one, because the other 2 you can't get access if it's high tide.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So if you want to go and because you want to hang out there, and it's also a really good surfing spot. Like a lot of surfers go there. You either have to trek. It's like only a mile, but it's steep. And actually,
It's so steep, especially if you're taking like beach gear, like umbrellas and coolers. You're like, I'll just leave it down there.
You're like, forget about it, I'll buy new ones. But I heard part of that trail also collapsed, so it's now even much worse. So
At the very end.
yep. So, if you do want to visit that beach, definitely find a day when it's super low tides. When it was King's tides, where the low tide was like super, super low, and like the whole tide pools were showing, everybody was going to Black's Beach because it
I
was
didn't
so.
hear about that.
Yeah, King's tides only happened in like. It's gonna happen again apparently in September and October, but it happens at the beginning of the year. It's when like the tide is pulled back and you can see all of like La Jolla's tide pools and all those sea life.
Cool.
Yeah. So it's kind of cool, but. Yeah, no, it's kind of sick. I know. You always post about it. And I'm like, fuck. Part of me wants to go. Part of me wants to go to the ones that's in Montana. There's like or I think it's in Montana or somewhere where they have a set of like hot spring pools.
They have some all over the place. I think it's just like Mammoth has some.
Oh yeah, there was one. Oh no, it was Mammoth. I was like, I don't know.
Montana.
I feel like
They start with an M.
Yeah. Tomato.
Yeah, the Mammoth ones supposedly are so pretty, and they're just like side of the road almost. It's like a small hike.
Yeah, I heard about it. I've seen people post about it. I'm like, fuck, I want to go so bad.
I want to go to those. It's just an 8-hour drive.
Yeah.
It's far.
I know. I never knew how far Mammoth was until one day I looked it up. And I was like, y'all driving 8 hours for fucking snowboarding? Nah, not me.
Well, they go for like a long weekend, most people. And it's like snow.
No, I know. It's not the fake one that Big Bear has. So, actually, sorry, speak about Big Bear. I don't think a lot of people know about this story. So the first time, this is when Mimi and I really realized like we're 2 bad people in a horrible situation because
This is when we realized we have similar traumas and similar outlook on life.
So we're driving up to Big Bear and we're meeting up with Sav and Dalton because it was Sav's birthday. So they did a thing at Big Bear and she said, "Hey, come up," and we're like, "Sick, cool." So we're driving up and my tires weren't all terrain or snow tires. They were just summer tires, so they're standard stock. And
Mind you, there's a lot of snow, thick snow on the ground.
Yeah, the day before in the middle of the night, a snowstorm plowed through. So if you didn't have an all-wheel drive car or chains, you were sent back down and to buy chains and come back up. Luckily, my car was on all-wheel drive. The guy just said, just drive carefully. He let me through. I also had cables. And so we were driving, and I think I wasn't paying attention, so I forgot to pump my brakes going down a little of a climb. And we kind of spin. I regained control like pretty fast, I would say. But it was just so funny because like Mimi's like holding on. Like we're not like, oh my God, we're freaking out. Like Mimi's like holding on.
Just calmly
yeah, just spinning
on the road.
Yeah, we're spinning. And my car also has a really good traction control. Like when it notices that we're spinning like, sporadically, it'll kick in. So with the assist of my car and me, knowing how to spin out or control my car, we stop. And instead of being like, oh my God, are you okay? We were.
Mind you, these roads, like the roads to Big Bear, it's 1 lane down, 1 lane up. There's not a lot of room, and then a cliff. There's not a lot of room where you can maneuver there. And we were going up, spun 180, and now we were facing as if we were driving down.
Mm-hmm. And then instead of us being like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, oh my God, we were laughing our ass off so hard.
We were just like, well, that happened. Cool.
And the traffic coming down, the guy was pissed at us. He was being like, these fucking idiots. And the people behind us were in this truck. And I rolled
like,
yeah, they were like, you good? While laughing with us because they saw us spin out. And I go, yeah, we're good. And I was like, did I look cool? And the fact
we could have died.
Yeah, we could have died. But
did we look cool?
Yeah, that was my only concern. But
it happened in slow motion too. Like we were just like, oh, we're spinning. Okay, let's hold on.
Yeah.
And just like silently
Yeah.
Some song was on the background.
Oh
but I
yeah,
can't
it
remember.
was freaking out on the interstate, which is kind of like ironic because
Yeah.
we were on an interstate. But we get to pretty much the town safely, and it was just so funny. And then
Ridiculous.
the fucking cables didn't fit. I was like, let me put on these cables, and Dalton came out to help me, and then we realized I had like 4 inches of a gap, and I was like, are you serious? So then Dalton was like, just drive safe, deflate your
Yeah.
tires so you have a little bit of ground control, and I was like, okay, cool. But
And here we are now.
here we are now. We're time, or maybe this is purgatory. I don't know. Oh god. Speak about natural disasters. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I don't think Purgatory would have pan dulce.
No, you're right. It would have like something disgusting. I can't think of a sweetbread that's gross.
What's that thing that Australians put on their bread?
Marmalade.
Yeah.
Yeah, but is it bad that I feel like I would enjoy marmalade? I haven't tried it, but
What is it?
I don't know. I'll look that up right now. But while I'm looking it up, speaking about like storms and stuff, we were supposed to have a hurricane and we didn't have one. Oh, technically it was supposed to be a tropical storm, but we didn't have one. And
Did it rain here in Del Mar for you? Or
yeah,
for long?
it rained a bit. Like it rained a lot, and then there was some winds near the end of the day and stuff. But
Okay.
like everybody was making it sound like, oh, like high winds and rain and flash floods. I understand in like the areas of like the valleys and the mountains because that's where it's very common when it's heavy rain.
Yeah.
But for us, it was like,
We got drizzle in Oceanside. It wasn't even like actual rain. Which is good. We're safe. Nobody got harmed. No trees fell. No roads flooded. But it was drizzle.
yeah, it was raining a lot. And it was just I don't know. I feel like you were talking to Maggie about this, like like should we be prepared? Should we not be prepared?
Yeah, I
And-
was like, everybody's freaking out. Should I go and like
yeah,
buy
because
stuff? I don't know.
my sister who lives in Escondido,
Escondido got it worse than we did. Yeah.
Yeah, but she did text me. She was like, "Oh my god, it's so crazy over here. Everybody's like at Target buying all this stuff." And then my Maggie's dad, I think he said he went to Ralph's and same thing. Like people were just buying a bunch of shit, and so we were like, "Yeah, should we? Should we prepare?" And the only thing we did that made us prepare was that we got a case of water and then a pack of batteries for my headlamp, and that was it. That was like our
There you
only
go.
thing. And her mom was like, "You guys can come up and hang out with us," and I was like, "I think we'll be okay."
Yeah.
And the only thing that happened was that we got a leak in our bathroom, like from like the fan vents. There was water pouring out from it, and not like a little.
Is that because of the hurricane though?
I think so because like
maybe
I think the ventilation like water got into it, but it wasn't like a drip. It was like a constant like. And so, like for maybe 2 hours, Maggie and I were watching a movie, and we just hear like somebody peeing, like a continuous strain.
It was a ghost.
Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, here it is. Marmite is a British savory food spread based on yeast extract, invented by German scientist Jos van Uyghbig. It is made by the products of beer brewing and is produced by British company Unilever. Marmite is a vegan source of vitamin B, including supplements. Okay, but like
Does
what?
it say what the flavor is though?
Yeah. So Marmite has a very distinctive flavor. The taste is so unique as to defy description. But think of a yeasty, salty, soy sauce-esque flavor with consistency of old engine oil.
That does not sound good at all.
But like,
You want to try?
I want to try.
That's what episode 20 is going to be.
Just us getting like foods from all around the country.
That'd be kinda cool.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But no, I mean, I think so. There's also like a thing in Norway. I found this out. Actually, not Norway, the Netherlands, where they get a toast and they put butter and then they put sprinkles on it. Yeah, it's like a breakfast delicacy.
Like ice cream sprinkles?
Yeah. They also apparently they don't eat potatoes for breakfast either. Like it's not a common thing.
Where is this? Netherlands?
Netherlands, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, I was looking
I
up.
mean, I've put butter on my bread and then like sprinkled sugar or sprinkled cinnamon.
sugar,
yeah.
Yeah, they put like sprinkles.
The actual sprinkles. Mm-hmm. Do sprinkles even have a flavor?
Well, yeah, like chocolate.
Even like the colorful ones?
The colorful ones are supposed to be birthday cake, I heard. This is me finding
I
out.
don't know.
Like, yeah.
I don't know. I've never been able to be like, ooh, this tastes like something.
Well,
I'm just like, sprinkles.
well,
I'm not a big sprinkles person either.
No, I think it's a weird thing. Who does it? I know somebody that like puts sprinkles on everything, like on their ice cream, froyo, and all, which I get, but I'm like, what's the point? You know?
I don't know.
Oh no, maybe it's
I
for
don't know.
decoration. But yeah, no, froze. They do it, and the way I found this out was because I was watching 90 Day Fiance, and one of the girls was from the Netherlands, and she was like, "We don't eat potatoes for breakfast," and I said, "Hold the phone."
Potatoes are in every food,
Oh.
every meal food.
Yeah, Idaho is screaming when she said that. That's a potato joke. Oh, this pumpkin spice really hits the spot though.
This is so good.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. This goes back to my catfish episode where I told you about how dumb people are. I sent Mimi this Twitter post where this girl, she got catfish. Now she didn't get catfish by a normal person like some dude like Kevin from I don't know Vermont or something like that. She got catfish. Let me pull it up real quick. She got catfish from the supposed actor who played Billy in Stranger Things,
How do you say his name? Dacker?
Darcy Montgomery. I know he's British. But yeah,
Oh, so maybe Decree.
probably. This is the tweet. It was a Stranger Things fan had her life turned upside down after being catfished by a scammer claiming to be Decree Montgomery, who plays Billy in the series. The single mother says she left her husband for the scammer after meeting on an online forum and even sent nearly 10K. And then there's screenshots of like the text message where it was like the guy Darcy or Dark whatever I fucking say his name was like, I want you to be my girlfriend. I'm so sorry I can't FaceTime you or call. Liv is always around and I can't sneak away to call you. I love you. I might need a little help with money, my queen. Liv has control of all my accounts and I don't have access.
Who the fuck is Liv?
That's his wife or girlfriend.
Oh, the actor is married?
Yeah. So this girl divorced her husband and sent 10K for this scammer because she thought it was the actor. Now, if you go back to
If you're an actor, what do you need 10K for?
No.
My earring just fell off.
But this goes back to like what I was telling you in like our catfish episode where I'm like, I'm so dumbfounded on how people believe like it's this person. And it's not even, they didn't even use photos of him on like the red carpet, personal photos from Instagram. It's literally Billy, like the character Billy, like not even like, I don't know.
The actual actor.
Yeah, like it goes back to what I was saying in my last episode about catfish, where I was like, I don't have sympathy for these people. Like I feel bad for them, but I don't have sympathy for them because like
they're dumb. Like you don't
How
have
do you-
common sense.
like if
That's so
I've
sad.
had I've had my Instagram since it started, and I remember for quite a while there was a time where like I would get Instagram like messages being like, yo, it's like, let's say like, yo, it's me, LeBron James, you know, like I got tickets, you know, for sale if you want them. And I'm like, yo, if you're LeBron James,
Just give them to
yeah,
me.
what the fuck? And like I get when old people get like scammed because, you know, they're old people and like, you know, they're cognizant of being like, this isn't real, it's very minimum.
I think it's also just sometimes people, it's like not benefit of the doubt, but they're almost wanting something. Wishful thinking, I think it is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like they're online trying to meet someone,
Yeah.
and this person's like, seems a little too good to be true, but they're like, no, I deserve this hot person.
Yeah, but like an
And
actor.
then it's like, yeah, that's its own. That's dumb.
Yeah,
That's-
dude. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, lady.
Dude, what actor would we catfish?
Like we're catfishing the
As-
actor
no,
or
we're
as
catfishing
the actor?
the actor. Who would it be?
It would have to be somebody that would be like believable to date a fan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there are some actors that do date fans and
Yeah.
stuff, but I don't know. Pedro Pascal. No, I'm just kidding. I know, right? Oh, sorry, David.
He actually just started watching The Mandalorian, and I was like, ooh. I heard Pedro Pascal's voice. I know who that is.
I know who Papi is, you know. But no, dude, but like I get what you're saying about like some people are like, oh my god, this person's really hot, like they really want to give me attention. Sorry.
I wish the cats were in camera.
You know, I'll do another.
was
I'll buy another camera and have it face
have it
highlights,
face.
so in case when they do jump. But and I get it. Like I understand what you're saying. Like some people, it's wishful thinking where they're like, oh my god, this person who's really, really, really attractive is into me.
But
Oh
it's
my,
also common sense.
yeah, like not saying like you like there are times with like love is blind where some people who you're like whoa, but then like you meet like they have a good personality and the person's attracted to that. But I feel like when it comes down to Tinder dates or Hinge or Bumble, like you got to be careful. Like you can't just be like, fuck, they want me so good. You know, I was suspicious with everybody I matched on Tinder because I was like, they're a catfish, 100%.
Well, half of Tinder is like bots.
No, I know, but
Anyway, yeah.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like I would always ask for their Instagram or something like that, or like their Twitter account or something like a social media, so I can kind of like in a way like
Scope them out.
scope them, stalk them, find their tag photos. If they don't have tag photos,
That's
suspicious.
a red flag,
Yeah.
yeah.
They don't have tag photos. If they have photos of people and they're not tagged in, and if they do tagged in, you go on their tagged photos and they're also not tagged in things, suspicious. It's a whole.
I got lost in that circle, but okay.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
I was
saying.
like, what?
Like I'd be super like paranoid. I'm just paranoid about everything.
Yeah.
But the fact that I want to feel bad for her, but it's hard to because it's
I feel bad, not that she got catfished, but that she spent $10,000.
and divorced her husband.
Well, he saved himself on that one. I don't know. I don't know. If you're gonna divorce your husband over some fake person on the internet, maybe you shouldn't be married.
No, honestly, dude. When I read that, I was like, what? And then I looked into it, and she was really like 100% certain it was him. Like she was like, no, he knows things that she doesn't know. Like he does, like nobody knows. And it's like, and a lot of people who interview were like, you can Google that stuff. And she's like, no,
And
you
even
can't.
if you can't, if it's something that nobody knows, it could be made up.
That's what I'm saying. Like I can make up something, but like Mimi has like I don't know, 8 toes or something like that. How do you know?
don't.
How do you know? Actually, no, I can't make that up because you have photos of you on your Instagram when you're in your bikini and stuff. And you can count your toes.
Please don't go count my toes. I promise I have 10. Please don't
You
go
just
count
see-
them. Feet
you
are
just-
weird.
You just see the photos of you where you see your feet the most bookmarked.
I'm gonna start cropping my toes out. Oh my gosh.
Dude, wait, have you not seen people where they take photos of themselves? They blur out their toes.
I haven't seen the blurring, but I've seen them put like an emoji or like those, like on TV where they
Yeah.
put like
The,
a
like,
black
censor
bar.
bars,
Yeah. I've
Dude,
seen that, and I'm like,
where-
okay.
Where that's what you're gonna be doing now for one. You're just gonna be either cropping it or like putting an emoji on your feet now.
Not for free, bitches.
Not for free. You can slide her DMs and ask, but not for free. Because she needs to pay rent. But dude, sorry, I'm just thinking about some people like right now.
Right.
Like,
Please don't.
oh my god, dude. No, but
Yeah, no, that's so dumb.
I can't even comprehend it. Like it's like if that ever happened to me, like I was single, like not don't let me live. Like just throw me off a bridge. Like I'll let you
I
do it.
would kill myself.
Yeah, I would. Like that's such a bad idea, but like I would if I found out like it was a scam and all that stuff. I'd be so embarrassed. I wouldn't.
I'd be embarrassed.
Yeah, like I don't want to shame
And the
her.
girl's like, she's not ugly, like she's pretty, but not like Hollywood status.
Yeah.
And, like trying to say that nicely,
And like
I wouldn't be like, hey, some celebrity's sliding in my DMs, but I think I'm cute. Like, have common sense.
yeah.
Know your league.
And-
I don't know.
And yeah, there are like I said, there are actors who date the celebrity or who date fans and stuff, or just normal people. But like, that's also very, very
Uncommon.
uncommon or rare. And most of the time, these people, and I was actually reading this, like this girl who's kind of breaking down some of these celebrities who are dating, like normies. A lot of these normies are like parents who like come from something,
Yeah.
Like what? Who is
Well,
it?
think about it because of the like culture shock of that. Like
Yeah.
if you're a celebrity, you're doing red carpet events. You
Yeah.
have paparazzi all over the place, have interviews, all this like spotlight on you. Normal people, we don't have that.
No, I know.
So like somebody dating
do.
a celebrity, okay. Delulu. I'm just kidding. No, like a normal person dating a celebrity now has to deal with all that. That's scary. So even though they're like saying like, oh yeah, I would date a celebrity, they'd last like a week and be like, "This is crazy. This is no thanks."
Yeah, no, I mean, that makes sense too. Cause I don't know how I would react. I mean, I'd probably eat that shit up, to be honest. Who I am as a person, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. That's all about me. She's dating a normie as fuck, dude. What do you do for a living? I work at Starbucks, dude. I would still work. I would go back to Starbucks just to fucking be like, yeah. I met her, made her coffee, and then I said, yo, you got pretty eyes, and then here we are, red carpet event. You're still working? Yeah, I do benefits. That would no. Would you ever like? Let's say in a scenario like an actor, someone famous. Let's say like I don't know, Pedro Pascal was like starts like Let's say you ran into each other like at some coffee shop or a bar or something like that.
Okay.
You exchange numbers, you start talking, then you guys start dating, and then you guys get serious. Would you continue with that? Like, I mean, because you like you said, it is a lot of pressure when you go from being like just a normal invisible life to now where like all the cameras are kind of facing you.
I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't like it.
You don't think so?
But I feel like if there's a balance, maybe. But you wouldn't. You would know that right away, almost like within the first few months of like having to deal with that.
Would you be one of those people? Because there are some couples, celebrity couples, where like they're dating somebody normal, where they keep it hush hush,
like secret?
like secret. Yeah. Would you be open to that?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Because, like, the secret would be cool for a little bit,
Yeah.
but then it'd also be like, dude, I just want to go dance. Like, I just want to go on a date. Let's go out,
Yeah.
please. But then you'd have to worry about, like, oh my God, what if paparazzi's on there? And then what if fans are crazy? What if they don't like me and then they try to, like, sabotage me?
I mean, I feel like people right now are trying to sabotage you.
I know, and I'm barely holding on.
I'm one of them. Oh.
What is that, like, Instagram Reels sound that's going around? It's like, here's a message to all my haters. If you're still watching what I'm doing, you're still a fan.
Sure, yeah. Or you're just trying to get those feet pics, Mimi. So, but no, I feel like at some point I'd probably get tired of it. I'd be like,
It would just be too much, yeah.
like another fucking event. Can you stop making movies? Like, I want to fucking.
Because, well, think of it. It's not just like red carpet events for movies. It would be like, oh, interviews for this, or oh, this. What's the word? Like to promote this or that, or like brand deals. I don't know. I just feel like it's a very busy life.
Yeah,
And you wouldn't even get to see the person you're dating.
that's true.
Because they'd be out and
traveling.
about. And
That's like God, what's his name? He's an actor and he has like 3 kids and he's done so many movies, but he like barely sees his kids.
Yeah.
And sometimes a wife will pack them up and fly out when they're like it's during summer school.
yeah. Because you're out there, people filming
Yeah.
are out for like months at
Yeah.
a time, sometimes
No.
a year.
No, that's what I'm saying. So like there are like it'd be kind of nice to kind of feel what it feels like, but at the same
Yeah.
time I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm like home alone in this house,
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's where like people start becoming like unfaithful because they're like, I need that little connection, that little something.
Like that?
Yeah, they're like, let me get that little,
No, yeah, I feel like it would be lonely.
Yeah.
Unless you're also in that spotlight kind of thing,
Yeah, and
Because
that's
then
why
you're doing your own shit, they're doing their own shit.
And I think that's why
But I
like,
think, yeah.
some like people who are normies that date celebrities end up kind of getting into the limelight because they start showing like stuff they
Yeah.
do and all that. But no, I just I don't know if I could do it. Girl couldn't
don't
do
know.
it. She divorced her husband on 10K money.
She was ready.
Yeah, she was like, I'm ready to cut him off real fast. That's how you.
How long was this going on for? If she had time to go through a whole divorce,
Let me see. That's actually a really good question.
that is a long, long game.
Girl who got catfish by.
Oh, I looked up how to pronounce his name.
How do you pronounce it?
I forgot already. Hold on. Dacre.
Dacre.
Like
Montgomery.
acre? Like
Oh.
land?
Let me see. There's actually a whole article on entertainment about it. And it, oh my God, there's a whole YouTube video too about that. Oh my God.
We're going deep diving on this.
husband. If you're someone like me, you're afraid of abandonment and you're a real big people pleaser and you're very codependent, Michaela said. Oh my God, her name is Michaela. Shout out to Michaela. Like our Michaela, our friend Michaela.
But if you're scared of abandoning, if you have a fear of abandonment, and codependency issues, why would you divorce the person that's there with you?
Dude. It's like, I don't know, like, there's nothing in here that would make her sound like, wait, what she said? So specifically, Dear Billy, episode that saw the return of the character the night before the episode debuted, and he showed up in that episode, Michaela recalled. I was like, well, who else would know that? The scammer would also send her poems that mirrored the writing styles of Montgomery. So the guy was like, the scammer like really did his research on Dark Dacre and was like able to like talk about certain things that like, but then he goes back to your saying, like it could have been made up.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Oh, okay. So there's a little bit of a silver lining. Michaela, who was in an unhappy marriage with a toxic partner, said she empathized because my ex-husband was that way. As Montgomery, the scammer, informed her that Paula controlled his bank account, prompting her to fund his life for over a year. So that's how she got like.
Oh, okay, that's how he roped her
Yeah.
in. It's like, oh, I'm in an unhappy marriage. You're in an unhappy marriage?
She's like, oh my God,
Let's link up.
Yeah.
Send me $10,000.
Yeah, for reals. Honestly, yeah. So now, do I still have sympathy for her?
No.
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 Because,
but at least now we have a little more information.
Because it makes sense. I'm like, fuck, you divorce your husband and then like give $10K. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I feel bad for the husband and the kids because they're like,
But if he's a jerk, then fuck him.
yeah, fuck him. But that doesn't mean, that doesn't mean get scammed by somebody who's trying to catfish you. Like, oh God, I can't even. When I first read that, I was like, really? Actually, you talked about stalkers. Actually, before that, there was another tweet. Do you know that, her name? I'm probably going to butcher it. I butcher a lot of people's names. Jahan Echo, and Big Sean. They're like together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think I know who you're talking about. I don't know how to pronounce her name.
Neither do I. Because you said about like weird fans like stalking you, dude. They had to get a restrainer on someone because this guy kept showing them at all their concerts, trying to get closer to Jan.
Weird.
Yeah, they were saying like she recognized him. I guess she was performing, and she recognized him, and then she kept performing. But when she took a quick break, she told security, and security was like on it. And then the same week that happened, a stalker who's been stalking Drew Barrymore came to her show.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, you saw it too, where she like grabbed Renee, like that's the girl she was interviewing, and like they like scurried off, and security showed up and like detained the guy.
Crazy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't know if I can be like famous.
Yeah.
In certain degrees, because I feel like I don't know, like there's like movie star and like singles like celebrities or
like
famous,
A-list.
where everybody knows you. Then you dive down into certain like communities. So you have your like people who are like certain community influencers.
I could be like a Real Housewives celebrity. That'd be fine.
You would do that?
Not like the actual show and stuff, but like that level, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Only people who watch the show know who you are, kind of thing.
I think I would want that too.
Yeah.
You know, that's
because then it's like, oh, I have a fan here, but then they get crazy fans too. That's
true. That's true.
Above that,
no, I mean like that's
like the Selling Sunset, like that level.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Where like they have an actual job, but then they're just on TV.
I think mine would be
they're all crazy though.
I think mine would be ultimatum level. Like where like you only know me from that show, and then you're like,
but they only know bad things from that show. It's all drama.
Yeah,
the new season just came out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Season 2.
Dude, I heard. Actually, sorry, this is such a spin-off, but the people who host it, I heard that they're getting kicked off on another show that they host.
Nick Lachey?
Yeah, and the wife.
What are they getting? What other stuff do they host?
I think it was Love Is Blind.
They did host that one.
And I think they're getting kicked off because the wife would say really biased shit towards the men, and a lot of people are catching it. Like there's a compilation of her saying biased stuff, and then they're like,
interesting.
Can we remove her because she's being And then it's in conversation right now about it because they're like, it's either you stop that or we remove you, which is weird because they're like the main host of the show. So,
but also
we should do it. Oh my god, we should be. Oh my god. Be like, we know you guys are all idiots and stuff. So.
We will host this show now.
Yeah.
I actually never got into that one. I watched maybe like 2 or 3 episodes, and I was like, y'all are stupid. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was watching like one episode. I'm like, you guys be the type to get catfish if you fall for this shit.
They literally are being catfished.
Yeah, they are. So
just minus the photo.
yeah, minus the photo. Like they literally only know them by their voice and by what
they're
they're saying. So if they're dumb enough to do that, they're dumb enough to get catfish. Oh my god, we should find out who they are. Find out what. Yeah, cat. Oh my.
No.
Oh my god, we should, and we will use like one of our friends' photos. Who would it be?
Karina.
Okay, valid. Sorry, Karina.
She is the easiest person to catfish as.
Wait, why? Why is she like easy to catfish of?
Like
why?
using her.
Yeah. Why?
Because you see her and you're like, damn, you're hot. I want to keep
Oh,
talking to
I thought you made it sound like something where like, I don't know, like you can easily Google her or something like that and something would pop up.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, she has like 5 accounts. You can probably find one of them.
I was like,
Plus,
wait.
I've done photos for her, so I have a ton in my phone already.
You do. Oh my god, wait.
Karina, I'm not going to catfish it.
Now that I think about it, like I could do the same too with some of my clients. Oh my god. Maybe I could get some money real fast. I'm just kidding, people. If you're my client, I'm not gonna catfish you. Don't worry about it. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. Oh god. Oh man. Today's a lot for me today. I gotta do so much shit. I gotta fly out tomorrow. I haven't packed my bag.
Nice.
You
got to pack for 2 trips, dude.
Yeah,
you got to pack for the work trip, and then you come back, and then we're going to Virginia.
I'm only back for 10 hours, and we fly out to Virginia together. I love how you also have the Hard Rock wristband still on.
Oh, shit, I did.
Yeah, so actually, yeah, that's a kind of a little bit of an update.
That tore off one of my little arm hairs.
Oh, my God. Anyways, this is a little update. Next week, we're going to be in Virginia. So that episode is going to be like our first travel episode.
Yeah.
And we're going to see.
It'd be cool if we did it like as a vlog. Like as we're going through the airport.
Oh,
like,
no, that's why I bought those DJI thingies.
Nice.
Like we're gonna like when we're I feel like we'll do that once we get past security because that's always the hard part.
Yeah.
Because then I'm like, let me take this off, let me repack it, blah blah blah.
That's gonna be fun.
No, that's gonna be really fun.
Come watch us get drunk at an airport.
Oh my god, yeah. Woo! And then I have to pack for my work trip. I have to pack, and there are 2 different temperatures because in Utah, where we're staying at, the highest is going to be 70 degrees, the lowest is going to be 40 at night. So
okay, but I think you can just do like jeans and a sweater and a jacket.
Yeah, but then isn't it going to be hot in Virginia?
Yeah, but 70s is kind of hot in Utah.
I feel like 70s is like mid. Like it's like tolerable.
I don't know how hot it's going to be in Virginia.
Yeah, but
it's going to be hot this week here, so prep based on. Oh, you won't even be here to prep based on this weather. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and I have to pack my camera bag, and then when I come back, I have to pack this stuff up. Like, there's just so many moves. I have to go to Target too to get travel stuff. Like I'm
what a life! What a hard life.
It's first of all, bitch.
I have to go to Target. Oh no.
Don't patronize me, okay? I brought you Dulce, okay?
That is fair.
Yeah. So please don't patronize me, okay? I've been busy since Monday, okay? I've been working hard. I was supposed to get off at work at 1, but I didn't get off until 5, and I was like, dude,
like a normal person. Poor thing.
Wait, that reminds me when I was like, because we were trying to do a 4th of July party, and I was like, so I got 5 days off from work because we had Thursday, Friday. No, we had Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday, Tuesday, because Tuesday was 4th of July.
Oh, that's right.
So I had 5 days off from work. And I texted her. I was like, hey, yo, Monday, you want to do like a pool party? And she's like, I got to work. I was like, you don't have day off? And she goes, not all of us have 5 days off, you fucker.
Yeah, you had a 5-day weekend. And he's like, what do you mean you don't have the day off?
I just...
Bitch, I work for myself. Holidays are when people come in to train the most.
That shit.
I don't get PTO.
That shit made me laugh so fucking hard when you said that. I was on the couch when that happened, and I was busting my ass off. Megan's like, "What's so funny?" And I showed her the text message. And she
The
goes,
annoying part though was that I ended up rescheduling like
Yeah,
the 2
you did.
clients that
You
I had in
did.
the afternoon.
You did.
And I was like, damn, we could have done something.
I hate that because it's not
I
like
did work in the morning though.
and we weren't gonna have a fucking morning. We were gonna have an afternoon to maybe
Yeah.
3. And I remember I was like, not I was like waiting for you, but I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I am like friends with like Michaela and like all of them and stuff, but like
Yeah.
it's a level where like I can only invite them if you're there. So I
am the glue that
Yeah.
holds us all together.
You do. So when you were like, I was like just sitting there. I was like, fuck, that would have been real fun. And, it was perfect weather. The pool was at the perfect temp and all that stuff. And then I think I saw your Instagram story and you were like, oh, fell off work. And I was like, this fucking bitch, I swear to God, dude.
I don't even think I did anything that day, though.
No, you didn't. You like sat in bed and I texted you like, what are you doing? You're like, oh, I'm just relaxing. And I was like, okay, cool. We could have had like hot dogs and hamburgers. I could have made ceviche early too.
Oh, damn.
But no, Mimi wanted to be a fucking square and be like, almost at home.
Well, in my head, it's always like, okay, I need to go to work and get paid for these sessions. And then the day of, I'm like, I don't need that much. It's fine. I'll see them tomorrow.
So annoying. And then you're over here like, I want to do a pool party. And it's like, well, you missed out.
You had other days to plan it.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Everybody was not available.
I don't know.
You're just making excuses. Mm-hmm. You're ridiculous. I can't believe I'm spending how many days with you? Thursday, Friday. Oh my God. I don't know.
The funny part is, remember that game we played?
Oh, I was just about to bring that up, you fucking bitch. Continue.
What game was that? Was that Stir the Pot?
Yes, it was Stir.
Yeah.
It was
If you get, dude, okay, that game. Actually, it's right there. I see it every time I come. Stir the Pot. It's so fun because it's just random like claims about a person, and only 2 people can see what that sentence is, and they have to pick a person in the group without saying what you're picking them for.
Yeah.
And so it just makes everybody really anxious.
So like like an example question would be like, who is most likely to like, shit their pants or something like that? And then you would the person.
I would show the person next to me, and then we'd be like, "Oh, Ernie, for sure, duh."
So,
but he wouldn't know that that's what it was.
Yeah, and then like we would flip a coin, and it would be tell or don't tell. So if it lands on tell, you have to say what it was, and that caused people to get aggravated. And then if you flip don't tell, then you have to give them a card. And at the end of the game, they have to like
they can see what it was. Yeah.
So card, this card that Mimi got, it was like, it was like something like, who's the worst person to fly with? And you pointed at me, and I was like, what the fuck? And so I was like, okay, cool, whatever.
It was who's the person you would least want to fly with, or something like that, or worst to fly. I don't know. It was something about flying.
And you pointed at me, and I was like, what the fuck? And I flipped a coin, and it said tell, and you were like, and it's
sorry.
And you told me about that, and I was like, we're literally about to spend like almost 6 hours together.
I know. And one of our flights has like a 5-hour delay. I think I changed it.
You did because you got
But it was supposed to have a 5-hour delay.
And I was like, that's the meanest thing you've ever said to me. I'm the most like, here's the thing, and maybe Maggie can vouch for me one day. I'm the most like just relaxed person when flying. Like I can't like, I hate waiting for I want to board ASAP. But like when I'm on the airplane, I put my AirPods in. I pull my phone out. I'm actually gonna bring my Switch because I'm gonna play some Zelda.
Ooh, I'll bring my Switch.
We should do like a little
we can play like Mario Kart or something. We're just like,
and then like we're like, the flight attendant's like, you guys gotta fucking go.
we're in the air.
We're like yelling like, you fucking bitch. But I'm like, it's either I'm watching a movie, I'm playing my Switch, or I'm asleep. Like I'm not like, it's not like I'm like getting crazy. I don't know what it is. When I'm on an airplane, I'm still like I can sit still on an airplane.
Yeah.
And I think it's because in my brain's telling myself like, you can't go anywhere, so you might as well stay.
You can't escape.
Yeah. But then when I'm home, like here, I have to keep fucking moving. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like it was really rude of you, and it's so mean. The note to self.
At least we were not Kevin in that game. He got all the bad ones.
Yeah, there was
he
one.
got all the ones saying that he was like creepy.
Yeah, who's the, like if you didn't know them, who was like the most creepy looking, and then everybody pointed at Kevin.
Maggie, I think Maggie picked that one.
Maggie was like, I don't know him personally, so I'm gonna point at him, and then Kevin's like, what?
Yeah, he got a lot of bad ones. Poor thing.
Yeah, poor Kevin, but he's a trooper. He keeps through. But yeah, we got a lot of things going on. I got a lot of things going on. You just have a normal day until Thursday.
Well, I have long days just because all my clients are moved. I think Tuesday I'm working from like 8:30 to 7, so that's fun.
That's gross.
I know.
Do you have a break?
Yeah.
How long?
2 hours, but I'm working out with my trainer for an hour, so I'm gonna die.
Well, that sucks.
No, but
dude,
it'll be worth it.
It was good.
A little long weekend.
I'm really excited for this episode because we're gonna have American Sav on. We talk a lot about them, and I feel like Unfortunately, we won't be filming it because my camera bag doubles as this travel bag for this equipment. So,
But you'll still get to hear them.
yeah, maybe we'll like do some like Instagram stories so you can kind
We
of
could
see
do like
them.
a little live.
Well, we could.
We could just live the podcast.
We could do that. But I'm also like thinking, who the hell has a tripod over there?
I have a little one for work. Like a phone tripod.
Okay, maybe we'll film it on.
We're gonna
the phone.
figure this out.
We'll figure it
Logistics.
out. Yeah, but it's gonna be super fun to have them on there. They've been excited for this. We don't know what we're doing yet. We haven't planned it out yet.
All four of us are. Well, actually, America is a type A though. But the rest of us are like we don't want to plan.
No, Sam plans.
Does she?
She does.
Okay.
Yeah, she texted me about she like when she was going camping. She texted me like all the stuff. She was
okay.
Like, she like was asking me like what to get, what to do, like
Yeah.
and these are the things I want to do, and I was helping her plan it.
Okay. Well, I just hate planning things if I'm not fully in charge of planning everything.
Yeah,
so
Sam's
I'm
a
just
type.
like, I don't know what we're doing. Cool. I'll
Sam's
go
like
with
a type AB where she's like she'll plan it, but then she's like me.
Yeah.
But
I feel like that's how we all are. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's like if it's up to us, cool. We'll go in, we'll plan everything, but we don't necessarily want to if somebody else. Like if you want to plan, cool, have fun, go for it. If nobody wants to, I will do it. We'll kill it, but I don't want to plan.
Yeah. No, I know. I told Sav, was like, should we go to DC? And I was like, I've never been, so I'm down to go to DC. And then I was like, we should go to the Smithsonian and pretend like we're educated bitches. And then I was like, and then we'll go to the Lincoln Memorial, and I'm gonna say it like really out loud and be like, "Do you guys
Thanks
know?"
for killing all the vampires.
I was like, "Do you guys know he was this tall?" Yeah, this is actual height.
Mind you, when we went to our camping trip with Sav, for everything, he'd be like, damn, it's hard to believe this was man-made in 2006. And people were just like, what? For like the Grand Canyon and all the Zion canyons and everything.
We were at the horseshoe bend. No, it was the Grand Canyon. And I got really close to these couples and I was like, that's crazy how this was like man-made. And not even, didn't look at them, just walked directly away towards Sav and Mimi. And like, I remember, I think Sav was actually next to me and she was trying not to laugh, but when we got close to Mimi, she busted up laughing and that shit. I'm gonna be doing that every time. I'm gonna be like, damn, that's crazy. He's this tall. Man, what else size his dick is, you know? So this is gonna be a really fun trip. I'm definitely gonna be recording majority of the shit we do over there.
Behind the scenes.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think, yeah, that's all we got going. So thanks for tuning in and listening to us rant about catfish. This is how you know we have been so busy that we didn't really plan this episode as much. So
yeah.
But that's on us, though. All right, cool. What were you going to say?
I don't even know. I
think I need a nap now.
You just had coffee.
Yeah, I can fall asleep off this. Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
I'll be like, so, dude.
We actually did coffee and pan dulce because I'm actually about to go to an actual brunch.
Yeah.
So we didn't do brunch food today.
And I didn't get an invite.
It's a girls' thing.
We're literally calling the trip to Virginia Beach a girls' trip.
Yeah, but you know those girls, so that's different.
I can know these girls, too.
I have friends outside of you guys, okay? Granted, these are friends that I haven't...
Let me see your Venmo account. Please be my friend, $10.
Granted, these are friends that I haven't seen since high school, and that's why we're meeting up.
Oh, that makes sense. That's going to be fun. Well, I hope you have a good time without me.
We will.
It's going to be hard, so...
He's going to be here crying.
I actually got to go
Actually, you have my location.
Yeah,
He's just going to show up with a wig.
Mimi?
Hey, oh my God, I haven't seen you guys in 10 years.
Oh my God, bitches. Oh my God. Are you still dating Brad? Right? Brad. Oh my God. He was the one, he was big, right? Oh my God. I had a date. I dated him too. It was crazy. And then I get arrested. Anyways, thanks for listening today. Mimi, any last words?
Okay, bye.
Bye.